Hello everyone, Katherine Keller here. And this quote actually came to me just this morning, just a few hours ago. It's one that I'd not heard, although it spoke to my heart because it spoke to some of my fears that I have. And it's from, in the morning I like to get up, I like to have my tea, I like to check on the social media world, see what's going on, and say hello to everybody. And usually when I do that, I'm listening to um, some sort of teacher or motivator or spiritual leader or something along those lines. And this morning I was listening to Maya Angelou, who I absolutely adore. And she said something that I'd never really heard her say before. And her quote was that the hardest part is if you teach, you have to live your teaching. And you can't just, it's not just a simple matter of saying, do not as I do, but do as I say. You have to actually do it. And this really got to me because it was the biggest fear that held me back from starting these video blogs and these quotes was the fear of messing up, the fear of not living the life that I talk to you guys about on a day-to-day basis. And she went on in her video to say, you've just got to do your best. You can't be perfect. You can't expect yourself to be perfect, even if other people hold you to that standard as a teacher. But you just got to do your best. And it was very reassuring to me because, as I said, this was something that kept me from doing this for a very long time. But I think that as leaders, we can also bring this into our own lives in not just if you're a teacher, but if you're a leader, then vicariously you are automatically a teacher. You are automatically a representation of what you want your business to be. So if it's something along the lines of you're sitting out there saying you need to read this book, you need to be watching tapes, you need to get this done on an everyday basis, and you yourself aren't doing that, then your team is not going to do that as well. So it's a matter of remembering as leaders, we are teachers and we are leaders leading them with our actions. So, if you are struggling with the same thing that I struggled with, if you are holding yourself back out of fear of what being a teacher means, and that you have this expectation of yourself that as a teacher you can't make mistakes, then I need you to let that go and just remember that you need to just do your best, that we are all human, that we are not going to be able to accomplish everything that I tell you guys that I want from you or that I think you should do. I try to accomplish that, but it's not going to get done every day. So bring yourself back to a level of being human, and then go for it. Go for it. Teach people what you have learned, because we all need to hear what you have learned, because we can learn from you. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll talk with you tomorrow.